When a technology company with a vision turns to Goldman Sachs for financing and advice, breakthroughs in women's health happen. Doctors diagnose diseases earlier, and a company called Hologic makes progress.
Hello and welcome to Real Biz. I'm Rebecca Jarvis here in New York City, and here's what's on our radar. Your baggage being treated badly when you travel. A startup says they have the solution. Also, home prices are picking up. Mortgage rates are still low, but is this the time for first-time homebuyers to jump in, or is it too late? And China is said to be passing the U.S. as the world's largest economy this year. What's behind that headline? All right, we all travel a lot. I travel all the time. Dealing with baggage is stressful, expensive, and if you do travel, you know it's a total pain. Then you see some scenes like this one. Air Canada baggage handlers behaving badly. They are hurling bags, dropping them several feet into the bins below. The guy who took some of these pictures saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, my computer was in that bag." Well, that's why Brian Eltmore created Lugless.com. He's trying to capitalize on our collective rage. And Brian, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for trying to make this an easier process. I know there's a lot of people out there who are looking for that solution. How does it work?
Sure. Lugless is a door-to-door luggage shipping service. So the way it works is you sign up online or over the phone in less than 5 minutes. From there, we send a packet right here that has our canvas luggage tags that you put onto the handle of the luggage with the zip tie. And from there, we pick it up and send it to your end destination anywhere in the U.S. and over 200 countries worldwide.
200 countries.
Simple as that.
And how frequently does it not arrive on time?
It always arrives on time.
Always.
Always, and we actually pad an extra day in domestic travel just in case things come up. So we manage our customers' expectations so they know it's going to arrive on that day or the day before.
So this is the kind of thing that if you're a traveler, you do have to think a little bit in advance about, because you're saying it arrives a couple days early. You got to be packing early for that.
You do. I mean, 50% of travelers are still last minute, so those can still use us, but they have to pay express. So for those in advance, yes, they have to plan a few days prior, and we can take care of them and can have their luggage waiting for them at their home, office, or hotel, wherever they're traveling. Who
are you mostly doing this for? Is it families who are trying to do this? Is it business travelers in big groups?
That's a good question. It's a lot of different types of travelers. We have a lot of families, families of, a bunch of kids that they have 5 or 6 bags, and it's just a nightmare to travel with them. We do elderly. We have a great customer who is the envy of all her friends, as she says when she travels on her cruises. We have a lot of college kids that use us, study abroad all over Europe. It's a great convenient service for them. And honestly, a lot of people that are skiing, golfing, have that extra bag that just honestly want the convenience of sending it ahead of time and don't want the hassle of traveling with it in the airports.
Logistics is such an important part of your business. Figuring out the operations side, how do you manage that?
Well, we manage it through our system that is an awesome system that we've created over the past few years that can handle up to 100,000 customers. However, the backbone is existing technologies and services out there. UPS is one of our biggest shippers, as well as DHL. We utilize them to ship all over the country and the world, and we are merely a wonderful interface to create the human side of this process for shipping and make it as personal as we can for our customers that want to send their bags ahead of time.
You were on Shark Tank.
I was.
They passed on you.
They passed.
Why? What happened?
Mark Cuban, come on.
He was here on Real Biz. We're Mark Cuban fans here at Real Biz.
I love Mark Cuban, yeah.
What happened? What went wrong?
I don't know what went wrong. I think it's the model. I think what we're doing is a service. And what we're doing is we're a disrupt brand. So it's going to take time to convert. We weren't a product that you can put on the shelves and sell immediately through their distribution. I think there's a lot of moving parts, and for them, they asked a lot of great questions and had a lot of great feedback, because there are a lot of difficulties in trying to circumnavigate this whole logistics world and create another solution that is scalable. So I think what went wrong is that it wasn't a product that they could sell right away, but we're in it for the long haul. So I think just for me being on, I was grateful to have that opportunity.
And a lot of people will say that. I talk to a lot of the people who have been on Shark Tank, and even people like yourself who didn't get the money from the sharks, they ultimately get so many new customers because it's all these people, all these eyeballs seeing their new product.
Yeah, that night we were on, 50,000 people came to our site, and sales that month were huge. So yeah, that was a huge added bonus for us, just being on.
What would you say is the biggest lesson you learned from Shark Tank? What was the biggest change you made afterwards?
I would say the biggest change, so that's a good question because there's a lot of things that we've changed, but I would say simplifying the message in what we're offering. Is we can't be all things to everyone. So I think price and convenience kind of go hand in hand. So their messaging on how they still thought it as a luxury service. So for us, just kind of pitching it a certain way and presenting that messaging on our website and in our branding a little bit more to the point of the type of traveler we want, which is not everyone. It's those that either want price in certain regards when, let's say, the baggage fees are more than what we charge, or those that don't care and want the convenience. That's who we go for. So it kind of narrowed our focus on the two types of customers that we want.
I was going to say that because on some levels it works to your advantage that so many airlines are now charging for baggage. But you said you're dealing with UPS and DHL. They also charge, and people could, if they wanted to, go through those services directly. Why not?
Okay, two things. They definitely could. They would have to, let's say, FedEx or UPS. They want to go into the store and they want to bring their luggage. They want to wait in line. They want to fill out all that paperwork by hand. They want to bring their bag up and weigh it, and then they want to either put it in the box, which is what UPS would want them to do in the store, or put one of those disposable luggage tags that aren't as secure as these. They can definitely do it and pay retail, or in less than 5 minutes, call us or sign up online and we send everything free of charge, this packet with everything they need. Pickup is seamless, delivery, it's all automated, and it's as simple as it can be. And price for international, we're always less than UPS and DHL.
So that's the customer probably. At the end of the day, if you're going to really scale this business, it's got to be the international customer because you can beat them on price. But then how do you make money?
Well, our margins and also our discounts with those DHL, for example, is pretty high.
Because you're doing this in bulk.
Deep discounts. So they provide that for us. So we're able to scale this in that fashion, and we're able to still offer competitive pricing and push this out there and still, convert a lot of new travelers that, would consider them, but are considering us because of that personal touch and all of those things that we do, as well as price.
Well, best of luck. Anybody who's trying to disrupt baggage handling is a winner in my book. If you can figure it out, and it seems like if you're getting these on time, in the right spot, 100% of the time, you're doing something right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Brian. We appreciate it. Thanks for being with us. Lugless. Travel with convenience.